all of this is just like a dream come true for me, to be able to come back into my community and do work that's needed.
People are feeling very good about the future of this neighborhood, perhaps for the first time in many years.
You have art, commerce, and then community. I think you've got a new dynamism.
This is a great place. It has so much potential to really be an example of the best kind of urban community.
It's a lot safer, it's a lot cleaner, and it sends off a positive message. We're coming back.
For more than a century, West Philadelphia has been home to the University of Pennsylvania. But as economic changes drained once vibrant urban neighborhoods of jobs and resources, Penn wasn't always seen as a welcome force.
It really seemed a few years ago like there might be a decision by the university: do we either build a big wall right here at 40th Street and seal off the community, or do we open up?
There's been plans out here for years, but without the major player saying that they want to be involved, they've all floundered in the past.
The community was saying to us, help us, but be a partner. Hear us, but don't intercede without our request. Listen to us, and we can really make something happen.
This is the story of how the university and the community have found new ways to work together, and why it's so important that they do. The fact is, Penn and West Philadelphia depend on each other. The quality of life and scholarship on campus can't be divorced from the quality of life and work in this community.
When Penn moves and does anything, it has a huge impact on the community. And if you don't talk to people in the community about those activities, they tend to be misconstrued or actually blocked. And I think over the last few years in particular, we've had very positive dialogues, very positive communications about what's good for all of us.
It's not a perfect partnership, but it's getting there. When you see things happen, that level of distrust starts to diminish.
To develop trust, to develop democratic relationships, you have to work together on real problems like better schools, better housing, better economic development.
I think we need to continue to consult with the community. The consultation doesn't end because now we are involved and doing things. We need to convince the skeptics, and we need to demonstrate by our actions that we're in this for the long haul.
So the university and its many partners have joined together on 5 key fronts. Areas Penn urban scholars and local community leaders have agreed are essential to restoring West Philadelphia as a dynamic center of jobs and culture, family and student life. One of the most visible things happens every evening at dusk.
Nothing can really happen in a neighborhood unless people feel safe to walk the streets at all times of day and night.
Through its UC Bright program, Penn has helped West Philadelphia homeowners install some 2,500 lights outside their houses.
We wanted to rescue the night. We wanted to send a very strong message. Look, we're going to fight back, and we're serious about this.
You know, you just feel more comfortable walking down a city street when it's well lit.
But it turns out to be about more than light bulbs.
You're more likely to look out for someone when you've met them, you know their name, you know who lives in each house.
It's actually about neighbors working with neighbors. Once they put the lights, they say, gee, shouldn't we work in painting the facades and fixing the gardens?
I love the UC Bright project. Maybe that's the favorite success story at the moment. If you look over there, that's newly done. The repainted railings, the change in the facade, the flowers over there are newly done through the project. Every block now we can walk through and say, look at this.
Another visible improvement on West Philadelphia streets came dressed in yellow.
I take my role as a safety ambassador personal because I am a resident of the University City District. 10-4 at 1715 Unit 3-9 and 2-1 should start breaking it down.
10-4 base Unit 2-1, did you copy?
Organized by a new University City District, a team of safety ambassadors give the community a new set of eyes, ears, and helpful hands.
My family's been in this neighborhood for more than 40 years, and I know that my neighbors are they're more relaxed that we're here.
You know, they're glad to see us. They say, hi, Yellow Jackets. You know, that's us, ambassadors.
Another part of the UCD's mission is promoting West Philadelphia's shopping, dining, and cultural activities. It's called Go West.
We're hoping on third Thursdays that people come out to University City, they go to the restaurants, they go to the theaters, and really enjoy themselves and develop really positive memories of University City.
While the redevelopment efforts cover a square mile west of the campus, a key focus of Penn's investment and leadership has been at those points where the university and the neighboring community meet.
40th Street is the spine of University City. It is where the university and the community come together.
One exciting development on 40th Street is designed for exactly that kind of coming together. The nation's first Sundance Cinema, created by Robert Redford.
It's a great day for us in Philadelphia. Sundance.
Announced in October 1998, the new theater center will be more than a place to see independent films. It's also a new anchor for a commercial avenue that's being transformed by a partnership between Penn and local business.
The university has enormous capabilities to help the community grow, and the community is the basic foundation where the growth is going to occur. So I see our job, our role as a kind of catalyst in pulling those things together through art, in this case film.
One of the biggest university investments is just a few blocks down Walnut Street from the new Sundance Cinema. It's Sansom Common, a $95 million retail development where students living on campus and families living nearby can do the kind of shopping once available only in Center City or the suburbs.
I think it all ties together. The more amenities you have, the more projects like Sansom Commons, the more it's going to raise the desirability of the University City area as a place to live.
It's also a project meant to create new economic opportunity for people living in West Philadelphia.
Job development isn't typical for major universities like ours, but we think it is absolutely critical that as we develop construction projects, that there's a win in it for the community as well. Sansom Common is about job creation as well as creating exciting active retail for the university community. Over 46% of the subcontracts went to women and minority-owned businesses. It's been a very exciting project for the community in terms of economic development.
When you talk about that amount of spending in an area, that creates a win-win situation for everyone. It creates jobs, creates wealth in the community, and that makes West Philadelphia a safer place to be.
One job program managed by the University City District not only makes West Philadelphia look better, it helps a group of local residents move off welfare and into the workforce.
I'm a mother of 7 boys and 1 girl.
LaTanya Smith is one of them.
Well, basically when I wasn't working, it was really hard.
But the University City Clean Streets program gave her a chance to start over.
We get out, we clean early in the morning, and it feels good. It feels real good. It's like, you know, people walk up, hey, good job, you know, you're doing good, and it gives me more inspiration to go on.
Penn is very committed to bringing families back to this neighborhood, and we need good single-family homes to make that happen.
We take very strong residential blocks where there's good home ownership, and we identify the 1 or 2 problem properties, properties that a normal homeowner would not take on. You don't want to take them down, but you want to rehab them and get families and homeowners into them, and that's what we do. And quite honestly, the city's happy because those houses get back on the tax rolls.
The university offers mortgage guarantees and other financial incentives worth between $15,000 and $20,000 to faculty and staff who buy homes in the neighborhood.
We actually pulled up across the street, walked over to the house, and I said, oh, this is it. I remember.
The mortgage program made a difference for Jeanette and Phil Beato, who had good reason for wanting to live in West Philadelphia.
Well, I am a registered nurse at the Hospital of University of Pennsylvania. I work the night shift, 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. So I work with postpartum mothers, antepartum mothers, newborn babies, and intensive care infants, the whole gamut.
We knew that the house needed some TLC. We knew that what we were getting into, we knew that we were going to have to spend some time.
It's coming. It's our first home, and we really didn't have a lot of money for a down payment. So the $15,000 down really helped us. I like where I work, and now I love where I live because I'm close to the university. So it all works out.
The Beato's realtor was Lindsay Johnston.
We have been swamped. Wherever I am in the city, the first question people ask me is, so tell me about what those PENN mortgage plans are doing for your market. And the news has spread like wildfire, and the response has been better than anyone, I think, even imagined.
The mortgage incentive plan made it possible. The safety projects and the lighting project made it possible for us to achieve the quality of life I never dreamed would be possible in the city. And it definitely is. I'm constantly telling people that if you have children in particular, you will be surprised and delighted by the variety of play and interactions, clubs, formal and informal, that the kids can get into. There's an awful lot for the kids to do, and it's safe.
Our mission was to create a neighborhood that would be revitalized and to be attractive to young families. And one of the things that's absolutely essential for young families is affordable education. I went to elementary school and middle school in this neighborhood, in fact, a middle school in this very building. And I feel absolutely committed to having Penn help Philadelphia Public Schools improve the level of education.
That commitment can be seen in a groundbreaking new partnership among Penn's Graduate School of Education, the Philadelphia School District, and the Philadelphia Federation of Teachers to open a university-assisted neighborhood school in West Philadelphia.
Penn has had enormous involvement historically with the public schools in Philadelphia, and we felt it was therefore essential to invest our resources in public schooling, not only to make this an absolutely outstanding school, but to create in this school a demonstration project that would benefit teachers and students throughout the city of Philadelphia.
But Penn's impact on local public schools can already be seen in places like Wilson Elementary, where university faculty have designed a special reading curriculum, and undergraduates volunteer in after-school programs like this one.
I need your attention. Very good, very good.
Teachers always love to have an additional person in the classroom. And I think with the Penn students, it's very helpful because they come with such various backgrounds, and they bring a lot to our kids.
They're definitely an asset to our school and to our programs here. It was just really great to have dependable, knowledgeable people.
We've seen an increase of at least 1 grade in reading achievement for every child who was involved in the extended day school program, and that program involved at least 20 Penn students.
When I came here, I felt like I owed something to the community that I was being a part of, and the Wilson School Project is one of those things that allow you to not only do your academics, but also to enjoy West Philadelphia and help give back something.
One of the most important things for me was being in a campus that was in an urban environment, because I feel like there's a lot more opportunity for me to learn and for me to get involved, and that's one of the reasons why I chose Penn.
The impact on Penn students is extraordinary. What you see developing in them is a sense of civic consciousness, a sense of civic responsibility, a sense that they too can make a difference. And it also enables them when they graduate to put their ideals into practice, because they put their ideals into practice while they're at the University of Pennsylvania.
No one pretends that there are quick fixes or panaceas for the core problems facing the nation's cities. But in West Philadelphia, a partnership between the university and the community is making a difference.
I think University City has tremendous capabilities to build itself into a great neighborhood, into one of the great urban neighborhoods in America.
This is our home, this is our neighborhood, this is our community, and we can't be in it, we must be of it.
It's become personal. Everything that we're doing here, I feel as though that I'm doing it for myself as well as the community.
Well, I grew up and became who I am as a result of my experiences in this community. This is my chance to give it back, and it's absolutely awe-inspiring.
Look, you gotta come to West Philly. You gotta move to West Philly. It's a great place to live.